Um,
I think because they're like the two most popular sci-fi shows or movie IPs.
yeah, no, I totally get it. I'm just like, but why, if you know anything about either of them, why are you comparing them? Because they're completely different in terms of the questions that they ask to be answered.
Because they must do battle.
Because they have the word star in their
Do
name, that's
battle.
why.
They must do
Yeah,
battle.
you know the top three: Star Trek, Star Wars, Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Oh, of course.
Also, hello everybody. Welcome to
Hey.
Haven Rock, a Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG campaign. We had a lovely little bit about Star Wars, Star Trek, and whatnot, but now we are here to have episode 6, Blood in the Cut. I would love to introduce my lovely, lovely cast, who are all here for what feels like the first time in forever. It's like it's been like kind of a year or something since we've had everyone together.
Yeah, that doesn't sound true, but
Like a year went up or something. I don't know. Like,
Something.
yeah, and everything's fixed now.
Ever.
Let's go around the virtual table and introduce ourselves, starting with Emily. Let's start with who we are, who we're playing, and what we hope to get out of tonight.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily. I'll be playing Ashlyn. Mostly Ashlyn's just hoping to run away from her problems somehow.
All right, let's go to Aubrey next.
Cool. I am Aubrey. I am Nessa. I'm playing Nessa. Find me many places on the internet. I will get into that later. And tonight, I just hope to have more interactions with Felix.
Dan.
Hi, I'm Dan. I play Trip Ward, our Slayer, and I don't. Trip does not know about that last scene from last week, but Dan is very curious of what on earth Kaleb is up to.
This ring light is washing me out. Mitch.
What up? I am Mitchell Penny for a Tale. I will be playing Jono, and I hope that we can slay some fucking monster today. That's it.
And hello, my name is Kayla Wade of Crenamenta Presents and Guild of the Phoenix. I am your director for this evening, as I have been for many Fridays. But let's start with a bit of a rewinding of time, shall we? Let's start with that beautiful, beautiful moment. Robert Torrance and John Bustillos, please come to the principal's office. Robert Torrance and John Bustillos to the principal's office.
Fucking A. Yeah, he'll go after getting a quick puff of a cigarette outside, and then like
Jono
a
should
little
not
bit.
be allowed to walk around unsupervised. I'm just saying.
So, John, you walk into the principal's office. You see, as soon as you walk into the door, you see Robert kind of flinch a little as the principal. What is this principal's last name? Jenkins. Principal Jenkins. He's just he's a sort of no nonsense kind of gentleman. Very sharp features, very cold eyes. But he's never really interacted with either of you, to your knowledge. So, Mr. Bustillos, Mr. Torrance here tells me that you are in possession of a deadly weapon. Is that correct?
No, that is incorrect. Honestly, this kid has been harassing me for the past couple weeks.
Nothing.
Oh.
What? No, I haven't. Like, he shot one of my friends this weekend when everything went down. Well.
Oh, where's that friend now?
As Robert panics and sort of like tries to respond dumbfounded that it seems that the principal's going along with this. Mr. Torrance, my time is valuable. I hope to run this school with the utmost fairness, the utmost civility, and the utmost understanding of honor, and frankly, you've exhibited none of these traits. Please do not waste my time with this again. But I'm not. Please leave, Mr. Torrance.
Yeah, Torrance, my mom's struggling, all right? My dad's got cancer. You coming up on me with this type of shit, trying to get me suspended? Man, my whole family relies on me, all right? You're just like a rich boy trying to take me down, so get the fuck out the office. God damn. Sorry, I'm just so emotional right now, having him come up on me.
Robert pretty much leaves in tears. Stomps out of the office. And Principal Jenkins sort of closes the door behind him and walks back to his desk. Not sitting, but standing and looking at you. Well, that was illuminating.
In what way?
That you're willing to lie to me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to keep going on.
Indeed. Tell me, Mr. Bustillos, what are your extracurricular activities?
Cheerleading.
Really? Because you haven't been to a single practice.
Yeah, it's been a tough first semester. I plan to get there, like, I don't know, when I'm available. But, you know, my family got to work several jobs just to keep them afloat.
Indeed. It's strange. Some students and actually some faculty have told me that you are sometimes seen skulking graveyards.
Yeah, I have a lovely interest in the people who have come before us. Ever since I watched Dead Poet Society, you know, that scene with Robin Williams, and they're looking at those pictures and they're like, I've never done anything in my life, carpe motherfucking diem. It's kind of like that, but I just do that every day to remind myself that, you know, we're only a second away from being 6 feet under.
So you weren't involved in the events of yesterday?
I think we were all involved with the event that happened yesterday.
And what is your perspective of that event?
Fucking tragedy.
Monsters all around, correct?
Yeah.
And something tells me that you are the enterprising young man that does not like monsters.
No, I think any person truly doesn't like monsters, right? It's an unknown, it's someone with more power than you. And they keep it hidden, you know? These monsters prowling about. Like, what can I say? Fucking hate them.
I see. Well, that's something you and I have in common.
It's good to hear. I feel like I haven't really agreed with many people here.
No, I suppose you haven't. Mr. Bustillos, Jono, if I may, I have an offer for you. See, I've noticed that your grades have been slipping as of late, and I want to help you become all that you can be. So I have a proposition for you.
All right, I'm listening.
There are a few monsters in this town that I would like eradicated. You seem like the right person to do the job. So, you hunt, you kill these abominations, and I'll make sure you get out of here with a nice 3.5 GPA.
Deal. Sounds good.
Splendid. I will have your first targets tomorrow.
Wow, this is going to be a lovely partnership, I think.
Oh, indeed it is. Now, run along. You have classes to not be in.
Yep. He gets up and kind of heads out. He's gonna. What's the other kid who was in here? Robert something.
Robert, he is kind of outside, sort of pacing, wondering what to do. Fuck you.
And after me and my family again, I won't be as civil.
I didn't come after your fucking family. You have a fucking gun, and he did nothing about it.
Because he understands my place in this society. All right, so why don't you run along and enjoy your class, pretend like everything's okay, and you step aside when grown folk talking.
Fuck you. And Robert just stomps off. I assume you walk in the opposite direction.
Yeah. I think it's time to get another smoke outside and, I don't know, probably go hunting.
So indeed you go hunting. It's around 2 in the afternoon. Yeah. You don't really find anything. You know what? I'm not gonna make you roll because I know you hate rolling it.
Don't throw that perception at me.
I know it's terrible, so I'll just give this to you.
I'll fail it.
You do hear a familiar sound. One you haven't heard in a few days. The sound of a motorcycle. And as you turn, you see that familiar face, silver sunglasses, silver hair, just riding by. Seems to not even notice you.
Fucking traitor. Liar. John would punch a tree.
You do have his phone number, and you do know he's a demon. How pissed are you feeling?
I'm freaking fucking pissed. I'm gonna call him up.
Okay, so you call Felix up. Ring. 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 What do you want?
Felix? Or if that's even your real name?
It is my real name. What are you on about?
You lied to me.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because if I told you, you would have shot me. Oh, wait. Huh.
I did. And I'm sad I didn't get you right in between the eyes. What part did you play in the zombies?
Other than protecting people? Nothing.
Protecting people.
You didn't see me hurt anything other than zombies. And as you remember, that creature did not attack a single living human creature.
Yeah, not that I know of.
So what is this really about, Jono? This macho bravado? What, are you coming for me next?
Just, watch yourself. You lied to me and you continue to lie to everyone else here.
You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, and frankly, I don't care if you do. Not anymore.
Good.
It is funny how all of that time we spent together, all the times I had your fucking back, and all of it's gone now.
And all the other hunters who came and died. Where the fuck were you? You had all this power to help change things. You could have helped me get out of this fucking mess I'm in.
Do you really think if I came to you and said, "Oh, by the way, Jono, I helped a kid out, and now I have the powers of a shadow demon," you'd really be down for that? Really?
No, you never gave me the chance, and so we'll never find out. All I know is that every monster I've ever encountered has lied to me, hidden these secret dark powers. There's no accountability for what you do. There's no law that can bring you in. You are held only by your own morality, and that doesn't sound right to me in this society.
You know, you could have called. That moment you wanted to be a hero and ruined literally everything we had going for each other, because frankly, all I wanted to do was help you out with money. Steal this, steal from the rich and powerful, have good heists. We had a good thing going. Then you wanted to play hero and almost killed us both.
Someone has to put the monsters down.
And not every monster is a bad person.
No. Maybe not. But once again, there's no accountability. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. There's no third party to rein you in to ensure that you're not doing the wrong thing. You have these amazing powers that us humans have no idea about. You can do whatever you want. And no one can tell you no. That's what I have issue with.
And you think you should be judge, jury, and executioner?
I think someone needs to.
To think
there's no one else doing it.
To think I cared about you once.
To think I loved you, and I still do. That make
Bullshit, Jono.
you don't think I care about you.
I know you don't give a shit about me.
I care about you. You're the person I care about.
Then where
the
were
most.
you? Huh?
Trying to do the right thing.
No, you were trying to go off on a fucking death wish. I had to carry you to the fucking hospital. You don't think that scared the shit out of me? And when you get up, all you want to talk about is hunting demons and doing the right thing and saving the day.
Someone has to.
This entire time, I've been away from you. You could have called me. You could have texted me. You could have told me how much you needed me, but no. All you want to do is hunt monsters.
Maybe it's because my intuition told me that you were lying to me the whole time. There can't be a relationship where there's an obfuscation of truth. You know what I'm about. Every day I wake up and I do the same thing, and I will until the day I die. But you had a whole other life that you kept from me.
I didn't get those powers until you almost killed us. By the way. And the only reason I do have them is because instead of you, or unlike you, I looked into a situation rather than went bang, bang, shoot.
I mean, maybe I could chill out a little bit.
Oh no, it's much too late for that. I have the scar on my arm to prove it.
Oh, no, I don't regret that.
And yet you say you loved me. Huh. Okay, fine. You won't have to worry about me, Jono. In fact, I'll be surprised if you even see me.
I'm gonna kick a tree. Fuck you, flower pot.
And so, we start with the next day. Actually, no. My apologies. We start with a few cutscenes.
Yeah. Throw trauma at them.
A six-store bike comes in. No. A taxi pulls in. No, not taxi. Uber. It's 20X.
It's
six-
20.
it's 20. It's 20.
Whatever.
Yeah, what are taxis?
20. It's 20 whatever. It's 20. An Uber pulls up with two individuals stepping out. One being a rather gloomy looking 17-year-old. Well, looks to be around 17, 18. Black hair, red clothing, like an instrument case, like on his shoulder. And a taller, more refined young woman. Olive skin, raven hair. Sort of aviator sunglasses. The Uber drives off as they start to walk the streets of Haven Rock. So we didn't go to a hotel because we need to make sure that this person we're looking for is on the up and up. On the up and up. How old are you? When were you turned? Shut the fuck up, Harlan. We got admission to do. The two continue their walk as we cut to Nadia's apartment the night before. We need to talk about your Slayer, my dear. My Slayer is completely fine, I mean, but thank you so much for your concern. You didn't have to bring the entire coven here, but I do love your visits. She's right, Nadia. We all see Annalise sort of stand from her seated position. If no one else is going to say it, then I am. We need you back home. We need you to lead this coven, and we don't need you gallivanting with a Slayer. Annalise, the last thing that I am do is gallivanting. Perhaps it was the wrong word, but our powers diminish without you. We know that there is another Watcher here, and we trust that Nathaniel will be able to take care of the two Slayers. But we do need you. Trip also needs me. These kids need me. I'm not going to have them face the forces of darkness alone. They're not alone, my dear. As Annalise noted, there is Nathaniel, there is another Slayer, even a promising young witch. And from what we understand, a precognitive, and some ragamuffin as well.
She's absolutely just done Jono.
Jono somewhere is listening to sad music.
Don't listen to sad music. Kind of like upbeat.
Bad music.
Bachata.
Peaches fuck the pain away. Anyway, the point still stands. Your coven needs you, and we don't need you to split your focus like this. So we've come to ask you wholeheartedly. Are you going to stay here, or come with us? Because our Supreme cannot be in two places. If you are asking me to give up my place as supreme of this coven, just because I am helping face the forces of darkness, then I would ask if you are really that naive. I mean, if you are truly that doubtful of my abilities. Doubt has never had anything to do with it, Nadia. I just worry that your focus is going to split too far and you're going to get too hurt to come back to us normally. We've all felt this threat. Not just our coven, but the other covens of England. We are worried about you. And we want you home. We just want you to be safe, Nadia. "48 hours. That is all I am asking to make a decision. Or make preparations, whichever. Fine. Then I will stay here to make sure you do not stray off of the path. I mean, I do not need a bodyguard. Oh no, dear. You need to remember why I'm your mentor. The coven will prepare for either your return or your secession. Is there anything else you have to say before they depart? Annalise, Nadia, the two sort of stop. I know. And I trust you. I'm glad you do. Be safe. You as well, Butterfly. A portal opens and the rest of the coven leaves through it, with Hermine, a elderly-looking woman with vibrant, long, frizzy red hair, and a cane seemingly just for posterity. Well, I hope you know of a good hotel, dear Supreme, because as much as I love your apartment, darling, I am not mad for the drapes. I will make sure you have the best accommodations, I mean. We cut to the next day. It's after school.
What day of the week is it?
I'd say it's a Thursday.
Oh, I thought it was always Monday here.
No.
It was Wednesday, and then it was Tuesday, and then it was Friday,
It was
and then it was
Monday the
Monday.
first session, and then it's been Monday every day after. We just
No.
kinda skipped to Mondays.
I literally just told
Y'all have had weekends.
Yeah,
That
one of
were
the episodes
Mondays.
started on
That were Mondays.
It was the weekend disguised as a Monday, or Monday disguised as weekends. They were Mondays, either way.
It's after school. Do you all meet up in the library?
Of course.
No.
I mean, Nessa will be there.
I mean, Trip is always has to be summoned because Trip is once again in the theater.
Yeah, Chano shows up.
Ooh, okay. Aisling, are you in the library?
She does gone to get some snacks first, but she will go late eventually.
I'm sure those of you have been
You're half an hour after everybody else.
So,
I just
John...
walked in, just eating donuts or something.
Yeah.
Something quiet, but yeah.
Yeah. So, As you all walk into the library, you notice that Gretchen isn't there. Nadia and Nathaniel are, and so is Izzy. But Gretchen isn't. Trip, you hear, oh gosh, is it always so dark in here? Oh wow.
Hi, Gretchen.
Hey, I don't want to like fall down any of these stairs, even though like I'm pretty sure I'll catch myself. But
Just stop moving, and Trip will go and like turn on the work lights.
oh, wonderful, awesome. Are you brooding on the stage?
You know, like you do.
Like you do. Gretchen like quickly makes her way to sort of sit beside you on the stage. So, what are we doing?
Thinking.
About?
Or trying not to think. Yeah.
Like trying not to think about what?
Like empty your mind, but then you can't empty your mind because there's like pop-ups. So you're like trying to empty your mind, but you're thinking about things. So it's like a little bit of, I'm not thinking, but you also are because you're trying not to. It's just a psycholytic thing.
The eternal struggles of the spotless mind.
I hate how you made that sound really good.
I have been hanging around Ashley and Nessa a lot more, so. Also, I'm in your school. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my favorite class is probably
Don't say it.
history.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good class.
What were you think I was going to say?
Psychology.
I mean, it's fun, but like, do we really need to know about it if we're not going for like psychology degrees?
I mean, I think it is a pretty solid view on the way that humanity views itself, and it's important to understand that.
Yeah, well, moral quandaries, don't do this, they bad, good, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's like I get it, but like, I don't understand how that moral quandary conversation is gonna lead into what I want to do with my life, you know?
What do you want to do with your life?
Well, I was thinking I wanted to be a veterinarian, but I realized that was going to be like a lot of schooling, and I don't know if my parents would want to go for that. So, I don't know, maybe like a social worker or something?
That is still a lot of schooling, you know, right?
Well, considering that most of my life was stuck in a bubble in my room, I didn't really put much thought to my future.
That's legitimate.
I'm actually going home this weekend. It's kind of weird to go home and be like, hey, parents, and then I gotta go. I'm not staying here.
Yeah, how are they handling all of this?
I mean, they were kind of weird about how I kind of miraculously got better. Oh, they thought it was like a religious thing, but
Oof.
I mean, they kind of stopped asking questions after a bit. Kind of spent more time on date nights, so I was kind of left alone a lot, which is fine. Like I could kind of do my job, and Morgan's real boring when it comes to supernatural stuff, so they're fine. I'm fine.
You know, most people who are fine don't have to reassure themselves that they are fine.
We're not like most people.
Touche.
We're Slayers. We're one of the chosen many, I think. We should be able to, like, have fun, let loose, not brood in theaters, not thinking. We should do stuff, not thinking.
Hey, you get to choose how you spend your Thursday afternoon. I get to choose how I get to spend my Thursday afternoon. Perhaps I
And your
enjoy
Wednesday
brooding.
afternoon, and your Tuesday afternoon, and your Monday afternoon. Oh no, it's Friday. Look at what you're doing.
Hey, my Tuesday afternoons are dedicated to fighting, thank you very much.
And how long after that is brooding?
Well, I have to make up for lost time.
Uh-huh. point being, we should be out on the town, having fun. Wind in sails and whatnot, metaphorically. And if we get to slay a few vamps and save the day, bully for us.
I think our idea of fun might be a little different.
Then you'll be able to show me what your idea of fun is. And hey, maybe we can bring Izzy and Aisling and everybody. Come on, I'm sure there's this daily meeting in the library, as my watcher so lovely put it. So I believe he put it, annual debriefings to understand the forces of darkness.
So you basically came to get me and you've just been stalling?
Well, I also want to talk to you. You're my friend.
Let's go get this over with. Then
Maybe.
go to the door.
Okay, fine. She kind of shows off and backflips off the stage.
And then Trip turns off the lights. And heads to the door.
Speaking of the door and whatnot, Aisling, Jono, and Nessa, you see Nathaniel sort of like looking at various like maps, various like books, while Nadia's talking with someone in her office. The door is closed.
Any...
Try and eavesdrop.
Yeah, well, I was gonna try to see if the like maps in particular he was looking at, maybe slightly surreptitiously.
There's a map of Haven Rock. There's a map of the town that is 2 hours away, Blackbrook. It's mostly like Nathaniel like sort of studying the two and sort of like marking things down in what seems to be a journal.
Cool.
Oh, Miss Langley, all of you, how are you today?
Better than yesterday, I guess. One day closer to the weekend. I don't know.
Yes, weekends. I remember those. He sort of like goes back to his. I'm sure she'll be done in a moment. She's got an unexpected guest.
Yeah, I'll work on an art project while I'm waiting to figure out what we're doing today. Or I don't know if we're training or if I'm learning more magic.
And what I will do, if there's some like bookshelves nearby the office and everything, just like browse. And what I'm actually doing is trying to eavesdrop on Nadia's conversations. So what's going on?
Roll me a perception notice, please.
Don't you say it.
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, but I'm good at those, unlike Jono.
I think all of us but Jono are good at them.
I think it's true.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's absolute arse. 10.
How many success levels are those?
Literally 1.
That's fine. You hear bits and pieces. You hear Nadia or Miss Rosestone saying, I am not sending my students on a field trip. The field trip is merely decorum, dear. I just want to see what they can do. If they can do anything. Which students would you like to hear? Would you like to see? I'll have to meet them first. Of course you do. Why did I ever think? Oh! Did our stream go down?
On my side, it still looks
Yeah,
good.
it still says we're live.
Yeah.
Okay, like mine had a network error, and I'm just like, oop.
Scared. Moment of panic.
Ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! But then, like, I was still talking with you. I'm like, wait, but you all haven't frozen, or have you?
No,
So
yeah, I refreshed and it's still good too.
Yeah.
cool. Cool. So as Gretchen and Trip walk in, Nadia and her guest walk out of her office. Nadia looking kind of stressed, or not.
I hardly like point out a book. I'm just pretend to read it, so I look like I've just read it.
Trip and everybody, you see a somewhat elderly looking woman dressed in this fantastic print, like a wonderfully immaculate outfit, cat eyeglasses, frizzy red hair. She does bear a certain resemblance to a certain American Horror Story character. I don't know why.
No. It's probably a coincidence.
Yeah, it's Madison Montgomery. She seems to be walking with a cane,
Mhm.
but her posture isn't like hunched over.
Mhm.
Everyone, this is my mentor. I mean, it's lovely to meet all of you.
Hello.
And Trip will just like raise an eyebrow and like think really hard at Nadia, like the post-it note.
I knew you read those post-it notes.
Just glares back like, what else was I supposed to do?
I have many an answer for that, darling. It seems that Emin wants to test your capabilities while she is here. I only need to see the capabilities of 2 of you.
Okay.
Yeah, magic users, bye! And Trip will like kind of like fake exit.
In fact, I've heard a lot about you, Mix Ward. All good things, I promise.
Sure.
So I would like to see how you and the little dormouse pretending to read a book fare.
I don't actually say that out loud. I just think that, or like under my breath.
Busted.
I need to run an errand while I'm in town, and I could use some confident young people to help me across the street and whatnot.
Not confident.
Would you mind assisting me, dears?
I don't really think I get a choice in the matter.
You are smarter than you look.
There's no need for that.
Is this Trip like right now? Can I have like a moment?
Well, I suppose I can push it to 45 minutes from now. But it does need to be done today.
Can I inquire about the nature of this trip?
Good question.
All I need to do is stop by a local business, say hello, and see what they have for me.
I don't know, that sounds a bit dodgy to me.
And fighting vampires and monsters every day doesn't seem dodgy to any of you.
Yes,
no.
yes, it does.
Not particularly, because, you know, I'm familiar with the concept of those. That's the weird, but not dodgy.
I just need to see an old
There's a difference between-
friend.
There's a line between dodgy and weird. Your errand sounds like it's on the dodgy side of that line.
And if everything's successful, I'll treat you to a burger or two.
Now you have my attention.
Not really my jam.
Then what is your jam? Preserves.
I can tell you what their jam is. Their jam is pizza.
Yeah, it's pizza.
I'm certain I can convince the chef to make you a lovely pizza.
I mean, we also have like a pizzeria.
That's not where we're going.
Where are we going then?
This is just over in the corner sketching. It's just like, well, I guess this doesn't involve me, so I'll just be over here.
It's a local eatery. I believe you call it Vera's.
Oh, Vera's Diner, yeah. Wait, do you know Vera?
If you ask more questions, that 45 minutes will soon become 30.
I mean, they're good questions.
I never said that they weren't.
You're just not going to answer them, are you?
Indeed.
Yeah,
As
that's what I thought.
my dear Nadia did say, you were a bit quicker on the uptake than most believed. That is not how I said that, and you know it.
Aisling, do you need anything for this trip?
Not particularly.
Okay, and then Trip just kind of disappears. They're gonna swing by their locker and kind of like, they've got they use their locker as just an extra space to keep stuff. So they're just like,
I thought you were going to say they used their locker as a safe space.
climbs in the locker, shuts the door behind them. No, but Trip will kind of go in there and assess their locker, which is like definitely kind of suspicious for what a high schooler should have in their locker, because the books are all like on the bottom, like kind of discarded, not important, and there's just a lot of stuff. And Trip kind of like takes this small like belt off, and it's clearly a belt holster for like a sword and some stakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate it here. And just starts like basically loading it up and everything like that, but leaving the rapier in the locker, but also grabbing just a protein shake that's like in the top. Like Trip is like already like, this is a bad Thursday. I hate it here. Puts another tally on the list of dumb shit I have to deal with. It's just a sticky note in the back. And kind of just like spends like probably 20 of those 30 minutes just like not being in that space, just being like, I would like to be anywhere but there.
Roll me a perception check, please.
Just a straight perception.
Mm-hmm. Perception notice.
19.
Easy. So you hear the footsteps before you even shut your locker. They aren't like any of your friends, and you've noticed with your heightened Slayer senses how your friends walk. This is someone different. And as you shut your locker, they are right there. Seems to be African American young man, sort of black hair that sort of goes over one eye, dressed in red and black. Around your age, but you've never seen him before.
Whoa. Personal space.
Sorry.
That's how you get hit.
Fair enough. I'm kind of looking for someone. Fuck, what was the name? And he kind of pulls out his smartphone with which has like this it's a Google Pixel. He kind of like scrolls the screen. Do you have any idea where a Robert Torrance is?
No fucking idea.
Cool, thanks. And he kind of walks off.
And Trip will pull out their phone and be like, I'm gonna take pictures. Stealth picture. Who the fuck is this?
As you attempt to take a picture, the screen sort of scrambles a little bit. You kind of move your phone to try and take a picture of something else, and it's fine.
Well, that's suspicious.
That's weird.
That's very weird.
And Trip will kind of like roll back to the library and be like, I know, we have the thing, whatever. Anywho, speaking of suspicious things, and we'll turn to Mr. Kroloff and be like, so, what kind of creature doesn't show up on camera?
Various.
Okay, well, there's one of them in the school.
What kind of effect was on the camera?
Like, kind of glitchy?
It's most likely more magic than creature.
Well, in the school, never seen him before in my life, looking for Robert, who's not necessarily one of us, but is in our circle of friends, and has been a target before, so I'm a little concerned about Robert's well-being. Also, he's been acting suspicious.
I mean, I can go figure out where Robert is, like see if Bianca knows where he is, and
They do actually like you, that's true.
it's true.
This is the only one they like.
But I like you too.
So, Nessa, you go see where Robert is and keep a lookout on this individual that can
What did
apparently...
they look like?
Like, a little bit taller than me, complexion similar to mine, hair dark like the top of mine, it was just...
I love this
So a
so
slightly
much.
taller version of you?
all dark like the top
Okay.
of mine. Just kind of showed up. Like, I mean, I heard them coming, but like, was very close. Like, personal space was not a thing. But was very respectful on the back up or get hit statement that came out. So
Didn't get a name or anything?
no,
Let's go get them right now.
just kind of went. Where do you know a Robert Torrance? And I went, no idea. Or do you know where he is? And I said, no idea. Or hell if I know. I don't know. It was funny. And then they left. So,
Like funny haha or funny weird?
Funny weird.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, like red and black clothes.
Trip, you also remember that as they were walking away, or he was walking away, you noticed that he had a violin case on his back.
Yeah, some sort of instrument, probably like viola or something, some nerd instrument.
Okay, well, I'll definitely try to keep my eye out for him. And
A
I will figure out
nerd
where
instrument.
Robert is.
Isn't that what you play, Nathaniel? Lovely to see you too, Ermine.
Damn.
Trip just starts like Trip trying to keep it together and just starts losing it because that's funny as hell.
Alright, so Trip and Aisling will go with Ermine. Nessa will find this mystery person while checking on Robert.
Hopefully
Jono,
Robert's with Bianca, so then I gotta have her also keep an eye on him.
I suppose don't hurt anything.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
let
like,
me make a suggestion. Jono should not be left unattended.
isn't it like 80% of our job is to hurt
I
something?
don't think we want Jono coming with me.
No,
but
we
he's
do
left
not.
unattended.
So someone else needs to take him.
What is Mr. Kroloff doing? Why don't they hang out?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just go hunting.
Hey, why don't you have like a fighting lesson or something? That seems like it'd be productive and fun for one of you.
Nathaniel stands sort of like tucking one of the maps, you're not sure which, as you are, I assume, positioned away from the table at this point, into his jacket. I do need to stretch my legs. Mr. Hunter, would you like to accompany me?
You and me go toe to toe?
Of course not. I'd win.
All right, then what are you thinking?
There are a few locations around town that I need to check up on.
Sounds like a fun hunt. Let's do it.
And break, I suppose. And Nathaniel just sort of like takes off his glasses and sort of like puts it in like the pocket of his suit jacket and just strolls out. I assume Jono following
Mhm.
behind. Now we are split up in 3 groups.
On the bright
Emily,
side, Jano is not unsupervised, so no.
that's fair. Emily, Mitch, and Aubrey, roll me a d10.
In
And-
my defense, he was left unsupervised. It's not an option.
Yeah, we saw what happened last time Jono was unsupervised.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, I was supervised and shot someone.
We were actively supervised. There was a
We did not supervise you, and you got a gun, and then that led to me getting shot.
Oh yeah, I need to get out of a shotgun.
No, you don't.
Sniper
So-
rifle, preferably.
No.
Oh.
So you can take me out even more.
So, Nessa, since you rolled a 10,
Yeah.
you'll go first, then John Owen, Nathaniel, and then Ermine, Tripp, and Aisling.
Mhm.
So, Nessa.
Yep.
How do you go about checking up on Robert?
First, I'll send a text to Robert. Then I'll send a text to Bianca, seeing if she has seen Robert recently. But also, since it is after school, and do I know if Robert had detention every day after school, or if it was just like a specific day?
Every day after school for the week.
Cool. So while I'm doing this, while I'm texting everybody, I'm also going to make my way to where detentions happen, see if he's there.
As you get there,
Mhm.
you look in the classroom, it's just like, where is everybody?
Mhm.
There should be detention today.
Yep.
And as Miss Luna is sort of like finishing up, she kind of steps out of her classroom. Oh, Aubrey, hi. Whoop. No,
I was
Aubrey's
about to be like,
Aubrey's like,
I was
what?
huh?
I was like, what am I doing in this high school?
Huh?
Aubrey, the new NPC. This is our Shadows Embrace bit, fan. Y'all need to change your Zoom names to your character names, please, just for
Mine
me.
was, and then I was in a Zoom.
I know.
That was actually like slightly professional, so I need to change it to my actual name.
Please, just for my sake.
Yep, there you go.
Chano motherfucking Bustillos.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, Nessa, hi.
Hi, Robert. Was Robert here? I had to work on a project with him, and I wanted to touch base before we both went home.
No. It seemed that Mr. Ord wasn't available for his detention duties today, so I suppose the principal called it off. Which is
Alright,
odd, but
I mean, you know, odd things
Also-
happen.
also it's strange that Robert would have been in detention. But
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't say more about that.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, I guess I'll try to catch him before he gets home, or I'll go to his place. Just wanted to make sure he was here before.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And she sort of goes on her merry way. You get a text from Bianca. Yeah, Robert's at my place. What's up?
Cool. And then I'll send you the description of somebody who's at school looking for Robert. This is the description I have. They were making Tripp tried to take a photo of them, and they were making the camera go fuzzy.
The chem went burr.
Camera go burr.
That's weird, but yeah, come on over.
Okay.
As long as you don't bring that asshole over.
No, it's just me. It'll just be me. So I'll be over there, and however long it takes me to get there.
Nessa, you see Mr. Krolof's car leave with Jono in it. You see Izzy drive Tripp, Aisling, and Ermine.
Mhm.
And you hear a motorcycle.
Go look around, see if I can see where the motorcycle is.
It is a little bit off, but you see Felix.
Like wave, see if I get his attention.
He kind of pulls up and sort of raises his sunglasses. What's up?
Uh, I was gonna see if I could hop a ride with other people, but it seems they all left without me. I need to get to Bianca's place. Someone is looking for Robert, and they are not someone we've ever seen in school before. And I'll give him the vague description of the person and the fact that they make cameras go burr.
Yeah, I think I saw a guy like that earlier today. Don't know what it is. He just seems off.
Yeah, and we had a thing where Robert kind of just disappeared off the map for a little bit last night, and we were all kind of a little bit worried. And then there was some singing in a forest, and yeah, it's been a weird couple of days.
Gotcha. Well, and he kind of hands you a helmet. Hop on.
Put on the helmet.
Felix drives you both out to Bianca's place.
Yep.
So, figure out, when you get there, he kind of stops the bike, kind of parks it and whatnot. So, figure out how to do that portal thing yet?
I think I know how to make them. I just need to get the supplies, and I'm not sure if I can just walk into like a new age shop and get them. And I haven't had a chance to ask.
There's an apothecary in town.
I guess I need to go there and see if it's going to cost me an arm and a leg.
Well, if you need any help, just call.
I have your number, and I will.
Yeah, I'm sort of trying to stay out of the limelight for a little bit.
Yeah,
what with an old friend shooting me and whatnot.
That's fair.
He called me yesterday.
Yeah?
Certainly didn't apologize.
That sounds like Jono. I don't think he ever actually apologized for shooting me either.
Yeah, well, he's gonna go on a rampage. I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near it either. I kind of technically have to work together, but I'm attempting to not work with him currently, at least for a little bit.
Well, good luck on whatever you're doing.
Yeah. And if you see the weird person around,
I'll be sure to let you know.
Thanks.
So you head up to Bianca's.
Yep.
You knock on the door?
It's the polite thing to do.
Bianca opens it. Hey, yeah, we're watching Hocus Pocus. Come in.
Oh, yeah, no, that sounds great.
Oh, hey, Nessa.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I didn't have detention today, so that's kind of good. I'm trying to get used to the whole thing. You know, Jono accused me of, like, coming after his family and whatnot to the principal.
It sounds like a Jono thing.
I mean, I just don't get it. He completely lied, and he gets to be off scot-free when he shot you. Whoa, what? He shot you?
It was when all the zombie things were going on. He didn't do it. I will say he didn't do it on purpose, but he's still not my favorite person.
Gotcha. By the way, I'm baking cookies, and they can quickly be apology cookies for the whole zombie mess.
Sure, yeah, I always like cookies.
Yeah, I'll be right back. And as Bianca leaves, you hear another knock. Can one of you guys get that?
It was, I don't know if Bianca was expecting anyone else, but, I'll go over, just sort of like quick through the peephole.
You see an olive-skinned woman in, like, all black, sunglasses, her hair in, like, a nice bun.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not the person who was described to me, so I will open to the door.
Hi.
Hello?
You wouldn't happen to know, a Robert Torrance, would you?
No?
See, we're kind of looking for him, and we're worried about his, well-being.
I mean... Suddenly, just like... let me grab Bianca. I'm sure she knows something. Close the door.
It's just like close the door. Everyone in panic positions.
Yep. It's like, and just immediately said that, as it's doing, pulling out my phone, being like, someone else is looking for Robert, texting, and just being like,
Do you try to take a picture of this person?
probably not. Because they are behind the door, I couldn't really I'd have to stick my phone out the door.
It's like at the people, just like skitty bop bop bop. Someone's looking for me?
This is the second person today who's looking for you.
Jeez. Didn't want to be this popular.
I was like, what is I just want to vibe check this person.
You want to vibe check this person?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you roll a vibe check?
That's what I was about to ask. How would I roll a vibe check?
I believe I believe you would use perception and influence and add any level you have in empathy.
Cool.
That's probably the closest you're gonna get to a vibe check.
Yeah, that works. I don't have anything in influence. So it would just be my perception plus my empathy.
Okay.
So it is a 15.
Beautiful. You can kind of see that she's not on edge, but she does want to get this done. So it's like she's giving you the vibe of someone who has a time constraint.
Mm-hmm.
And she seemingly is just sort of like looking around, kind of like checking her phone, just sort of waiting for you to open the door.
Yeah. But, I don't feel like she's maybe nefarious or anything like that.
Not really, but there is something about her that does seem very cold.
Okay. Well, Robert, I'm going to leave this up to you if you want to talk to this person, because this is person looking for you. I will be here the whole time. I can kind of wait.
Okay.
And we got Bianca too.
I am a whiz with a baseball bat.
Yep.
Oh.
I can look threatening with a tire iron. Can't do much with it, but I can look threatening.
Okay. All right. Robert goes and opens the door. Hi. I'm Robert Torrance. Wonderful. We've been kind of looking for you. There's no easy way to ask this. Do you know a 7-foot bear? And we then cut. We then cut to, I believe it was Jono and Nathaniel.
What up?
You two go to Malik Yard. Sort of skulk around the graveyards a bit. Nathaniel seems to just be silently walking with a bit of a purpose. He has not told you what he is looking for.
Yeah, Jono's smoking a cigarette, got his headphones on, listening to some beats.
Should be around here somewhere.
Sorry, did you say something?
Yes, I said it should be around here somewhere.
Oh, well, what are you trying to find?
Well, it seems that there are other forces at play here than just a matron. And I would like to see if I could actually see one.
A matron? What the fuck you talking about?
The voice in the people's ears that have gone a bit odd. The bear, Robert, Bianca, refers to herself as a matron. Please pay attention, Mr. Hunter.
That. It's been a fucking week of Mondays.
If you would like to talk about it, I am a trained therapist.
Nope, I'm good.
Good, because that was a bluff.
Well, let's not kid ourselves. Let's just get this job done.
You do seem to have a focus on just a job.
It's a job. So what are we looking for?
We are looking for a certain... Well, I will know it when I see it.
All right, I'll just walk next to you.
You're gonna hate me.
Man, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Please roll me a perception.
Ah!
It is not my fault you have a low perception. That was your choice.
No, I'm gonna blame you. It has to be your fault. What is this? I roll 2d20s, right? That's what I roll.
No. You
Okay, that's not that bad.
What'd you roll?
11.
You succeeded! You finally succeeded one! Bam, 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 bam!
Oh god.
You finally succeeded. Mark this date in your calendar, friends. Jonah
I
finally
had to roll a 10 for that.
Oh my god. So you have to roll like either an like
It's bad.
so you would have to roll an 8 to succeed.
Yeah.
An 8 and high. Oh my goodness. All right. So
Great.
you're kind of looking around. You've got your headphones in. You're sort of like, okay, what's this thing that today Jono could perceive? What do your drunk eyes see?
I know, right?
You sort of like look around. The sun's starting to set, and you could swear you see a shadow shifting.
Pull out gun, start looking around. Did you see that?
See what?
Some like fucking shadow.
Yes, it appears that with the.
Oh my god! If you're gonna have a smart aleck comment about it, all right, it's something more than just shadows. Something hunting.
You look again in that same spot, and you see some bushes rustling.
Is there a rock nearby?
There is.
I'll pick it up and chuck it into the bush.
Strength getting medieval.
All right. I'm not good at medieval either. So that is an 8.
You're not good at the fighting bits?
I'm good
He's
with
he's good at kung fu. He's not good at
and
actually
guns.
using things. You throw it at the bush, and it hits a tree, and you hear a scared "Boo!" as
fucking squirrel?
a corgi sort of like hops out of the bushes, sort of like looks around, looks at you two, and then just runs off.
Did you see a corgi?
Monster.
Yes. Is that the thing you were afraid of?
The thing I was wary of. Let's not be crazy.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah, I think that was. So I think we're clear. Hopefully. I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, perhaps I had it wrong. Perhaps this isn't the location I was thinking of.
Do you have another location in mind?
Well, we'll have to see. And as he sort of pulls out his map, a crow lands on his shoulder. Nathaniel does not seem bothered by it. It is staring right at you.
And weird. I just can't, check your phone for GPS or anything. It has to be all extra shit.
You can't just punch demons, you have to shoot them.
Yeah, both are things that happen on a daily basis in the world.
The crow sort of nudges at Nathaniel's ear. What is it, Juniper? Oh, well, that's interesting. Note that the crow did not make a sound.
God, fucking weirdos.
Seems that there are two people looking for Robert. And one of them has found them.
Does that mean we need to go over to Robert, save his ass? Are they evil?
Well, with their description, one is familiar, one is not. Just means that this is going to be a bit more complicated than I wish it would be. Come along, Mr. Hunter. We have daring do's to do.
It sounds good. Yeah, this is a weird day. You'll follow along.
All right. As Nathaniel and Jono leave, Izzy drops the three of you off at Vera's. She actually offers Ermine shotgun.
I know.
Thank you, my dear.
Also, I guess we're in Izzy's four-door Mustang.
Yep. Yep.
Told you, every episode.
Because it's 20. No. You don't know the technological advances of 20.
Always just, innovating those Mustangs.
Innovating those Mustangs. All the horse in that power. Anyway. Y'all are dropped off of Vera's. Ermine gets out of the vehicle rather easily. It seems she doesn't need too much help. Hey, Trep.
Yeah?
We're talking after this.
Like a good way or like a bad way or
Like a, hey, do you want to go to the roller rink for a late night date kind of way?
oh, okay.
Stay out of trouble.
No promises.
And Izzy pulls away as she does, Trip, you notice the same strange young man inside of Vera's. Use your words, dear.
I don't know if you have honorifics for a doctor or you could title or anything, so I'm just trying to figure out how to address you so I don't end up getting killed.
Ermine is fine.
Ermine? That individual in there, and Trip will head gesture without pointing because it would be too obvious, is the one that we stumbled upon earlier that was looking for our friend that was, how do you say, sketchy.
Oh, the poor excuse for a witch. Yes,
I
I've
don't know
noticed.
anything about magic. Are y'all aware of this?
You also do not have the sight, my dear. Come along. And Ermine walks in. And as she does, Vera just goes, Auntie! It's so lovely to see you!
Fucking knew it. Fucking called it.
Hello, Vera, darling. Oh, you've grown so tall.
I love it.
You didn't tell me you were coming into town? Well, I wanted you to be surprised, my dear. You two can go. I have catching up to do. I have catching up to do with my niece.
No. No. We don't get to... No. You made it such a big deal for us to come here to accompany you. There's something... What are you up to?
Meeting family, dear. And also making sure my dear Vera is all right.
I mean, you could have just asked. We would have said she was fine. We would have told you she was fine. And we
Yes, but I don't know you.
We don't know you. Hence the suspicion.
And now the suspicion is gone, or it should be.
Actually, it's worse.
Vera, darling, could you treat these two kind souls to whatever they'd like on my tab? For you, Auntie, anything. Oh, come on. Get something to eat.
I'll eat, but I won't be happy about it.
I shall eat, but I shall not have a smile. As
just prolonged, like, looking at me.
As you two settle into a booth, the strange young man Nate comes up to you again. Sorry, I know I asked you before. Do you have any idea where a shit? It seems that whatever he is doing this for, he is incredibly bored.
I mean, does it look like we're a little bit busy right now? Just a little. Just think it through. Come on.
I just wanted to ask if you knew of Felix Badir.
No.
Cool, thanks. And he just leaves.
Nobody ever fucking introduced Trip to Felix. Legitimately has no fucking idea who the man is.
I would like to 5-check that person.
Perception, influence,
and add fucking empathy if you have it.
I mean, I have
I
empathy.
wrote it down. I was like, vibe check.
I have empathy. Though.
You also could stop him and ask him why he's looking for these people.
No.
That
Why would we do that?
makes too much sense.
We're like socially awkward in that.
I mean, I have empathy, so it's a 10 plus whatever empathy does.
It seems that he really doesn't care that he's doing this. It's like he could be doing literally anything else with his time. Maybe playing his instrument. But he's stuck here. Until apparently they either find Robert or Felix.
Do you send any messages about this?
Well, yeah, obviously. I'm not gonna just keep it.
No, we're just gonna eat our burgers.
I'm not
Angrily.
But Trip will like send out like a series of 3 texts to 3 different people. One to Izzy, being like, I can't wait. It's already been weird today. One to Miss Rowstone, being like, hey, what on earth was this trip about? It seems like it was fake. It's sketchy. We're eating now like it was no big deal after all of that whatever. And then one to the group text being like, look, another person is being hunted for by this person. Oh, also, like, Nessa, I don't think we should let them get there, like, at all. Because I see Nessa's text as, like, you're typing. You're like, oh, don't let them get them. Like, I don't know what they want, but don't let them have it. You know, group text.
Okie dokie. Miss Rosestone replies to you, I would not let your guard down. Ermine is crafty.
Fucking knew it.
That is that's why Trip is just sitting there looking at their like
Yeah, that's why I haven't taken my eyes off of Ermine except to vibe check the person who walked in and out.
She still seems to be chatting and catching up with Vera. As the chef of Vera's comes out and goes, did you want a pizza?
So no, in a sense that someone understands that I like pizza and thought this would be a great place. I know we have a pizzeria, but they're like, we're going to this place, and they only thought, like, I don't actually need anything. Like,
Okay.
I know,
mean,
you know how it can be. Like, you know, they think they know you, but they don't really actually know you.
Yeah, I don't even know you.
I'll take it.
Yeah, what kind of toppings do you want?
Literally anything you can find.
Cool.
Yeah, blue plate special pizza. You get to put whatever the hell you want on it.
Finally use that pizza oven in the back, jeez.
You have a pizza oven? Trip is just like, I can get pizza wherever I go in this town. Yes.
Izzy texts you, Trip. Yeah, that guy just asked me if I wanted a job.
What? Question mark? Spill.
Kind of busy at the moment.
Busy in a way that I should be concerned?
As you sort of look outside, a group of bikers comes in. Not motorcyclists, just bikers, just cyclists.
Oh shit! And no
We're about to
bike.
get Sons of Anarchy in here.
Nah.
I was like, oh no! Flip the table!
No. No.
It's
Please.
cyclists.
They're cyclists.
Crossover genre.
You see more coming as some have already come to Vera's, and one is arguing with Izzy. And you see a vamp face.
God damn it. Ashley, we have to go to work.
Isn't it daylight?
Sunset.
Sunset. Okay.
We have to go to work. Here, and Triple, like, underneath the table, like, extend one of the stakes.
I'll take it.
I knew it was too fucking easy. And then Triple, just calmly kind of stand
There's
up.
other ways. Hopefully we can be done by the time the pizza's cooked.
Triple stand up and be like, yeah, hopefully. And then walk over to where Vera and Ermaine are and like, hi. I know you guys are catching up when we have a bit of a problem. I have a feeling you know what it's about.
Whatever do you mean?
There's a large amount of cyclists that have walked into this cafe, including one that is currently arguing with my girlfriend. Do you have anything to do with that?
Do you really think that I am prepared to cycle at any moment?
Yes.
You overestimate my abilities, dear. I've never met a cyclist that I liked.
I only ask you to proceed with caution and be aware of your surroundings at all times. If you need me, I'll be busy doing my damn job. And Triple kind of like walk towards the door, like angry that they have to work. It's
I'll back
Thursday.
out like Cara did against Lynn, just backing out.
Slayer Squad! So as you two get to work with this random group of vampire cyclists, because, you know, it's a Thursday. Nessa,
Mm-hmm.
you still have, Robert goes, yeah, Barry, what about him? Well, we wanted to make sure that he was alright. We have noticed that there's some odd supernatural activity in this town, and my organization has sent me and a friend to sort of check up on things here. What organization is that? Well, seeing as how I am speaking to a person who knows a 7-foot magically enhanced bear, I would assume magic user shaman? And she's kind of gesturing to you.
Yeah, I do magic.
And a powerful necromancer. One time!
You're never gonna live that down. Raise the dead one time.
I'm representative of Obsidian. My name is Rowan Hardstock. May I come in?
That's up to you two.
Fuck, fine.
Go on in.
It is Bianca's house, and she says,
Yeah.
fine, go ahead. And Rowan's like, thank you. And she sort of steps in. There is a mirror on one of the walls. You notice that as she passes by it, she has no reflection.
That's concerning. But I don't have weapons.
Honestly, I am not sure why I'm here. Taven Rock is not a supernatural hotspot, but my employer wanted me to make sure that not only is the bear taken care of, that another young supernatural person that has kind of gotten on our radar recently isn't causing trouble. Perhaps you know him, a Felix Badir.
I know of Felix. I don't know if that's his last name.
5'7", silver hair, proclivity of wearing black all the time.
Yeah, that sounds like him. But I don't think he's causing trouble. He's actually helped me in many occasions, so I would say that's the opposite of trouble.
Gotcha, and you would be willing to vouch for him.
Totally.
Perfect. I'm going to need you to come with me then, Miss...
Langley?
First name, please?
Vanessa?
Miss Vanessa Langley. Please come with me, and then we can just get all this sorted out.
Okay. Just like over, it's just like, oh no. just like texting, just sort of like, help.
It'll take maybe 5 minutes at the most. 10.
Okay, where are we going?
Allow me to text my associate and make sure that he has gotten off of his ass and actually done something. And we'll have to find this Mr. Bazir, and then we will just sort everything out. By the way, do you know a werewolf?
Maybe? I don't know. This is all very new to me.
Right. A little bit taller than you, teal hair.
That does sound like somebody I know, but wasn't really aware they were a werewolf.
Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't out people like that. I really should know better. Goodness. Well, we'll get all that sorted. I'm so sorry for bothering you, Mr. Torrance and Miss. Don't worry about it. Just please get out of my house. Right. Come along.
Okay.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is an odd episode. Let's see. I say that's a pretty good time to take a break. You know, stretch our leggies, get some water.
Mm.
So we'll be back. We're gonna be taking a 5-10 minute break, and we'll see what happens with these 3 separate side stories. Bye.
I. One, does obsidian mean anything to you? And two,
Also, we're back. Sorry, I didn't switch it over. I should have warned you. But please repeat.
So they have a car, like you said, and as apparently we were probably walking towards the car. Nessa
Just as Jono and Nathaniel pull up.
Fun. So yeah, as that is going on, I will text Felix. 1, what is obsidian? And 2, you should probably make yourself scarce because they're looking for you.
A quick reply: don't go with them. They'll try to get you to sign something on the dotted line. And 2, please tell me you're safe.
They want to ask me questions, and I mean, Mr. Kroloff and Jono, I mean, not really my favorite person. They just pulled up, so maybe they can help me.
Jono, as you get out of the car, you kind of see Robert, like, the door is still kind of open, and Robert just immediately closes the door.
Yeah. How you doing, Robert? He's doing good.
Butt out, Kroloff. This isn't your jurisdiction.
Just back here like, oh no. Just, oh no, TikTok meme.
oh no, TikTok meme. Rowan, still a hard ass as usual. Rich coming from an English person.
I agree with them. Yeah.
Look, all we need to do was ask Miss Langley a few questions, find a Mr. Felix Badir, and then we'll be out of town, out of your hair.
What the fuck do you want with Felix?
That doesn't concern you.
Yeah, it does.
And who are you?
Jono Bustillos. Who are you?
Fascinating. Above your pay grade. Come on, let's go.
I don't get paid, so whatever.
I'm sorry, Rowan. I cannot let you take Miss Langley. Let me. That's funny. You quit. You're a watcher now. You're not with us anymore.
Who the fuck is you?
Rowan is from Obsidian. It's an organization filled of supernatural creatures and whatnot. Those who are talented. Protecting those who cannot protect themselves.
Y'all need some fucking Facebook groups. Can't keep up with this shit.
Look, we're just gonna ask a few questions. Find Felix, ask him a few questions. Gonna be done.
For what purpose? You want him to join your country club?
No. Just need to make sure he's on the up and up.
He's on the up and up.
He is on
all
the
right.
up and up.
Case closed, motherfucker. Get out of the town.
Not up to you. Sorry.
Well, you ain't taking Langley.
You gonna stop me?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you right in the face.
Oh no, let's not do the guns again. If there's anything to just sort of position myself between me, Jono, and a gun.
Langley, just get behind me, god damn it!
Miss Langley, it seems that your associates are a bit more dangerous than I present myself to be. All I want to do is ask you a few questions, see what you can do, see if you have any sort of relationship with this Felix Badir, and that's all.
Why don't you ask them right here now?
Because they don't concern assholes with guns and people who like crows a bit too much.
I agree. Crows. That's stupid.
I mean, said that I would do this. We could do this. I don't know. We go to Vera's or something. Do it in public space, so you guys can just sit a booth away and make sure that I'm not being abducted by weird people. Is that okay?
I don't like to do this publicly, but fine. We can do it if that'll make you more comfortable, Miss Langley.
I mean, I'm still a minor.
Yeah, like, as a rule, don't go into creepy ass cars with creepy ass people.
The crow on Nathaniel's shoulder seems to clear its throat.
Let's go to a Chuck E. Cheese's.
I don't think there's one in.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Bobby Excitement Brie.
Yes, can we go there?
Brandon Excitement Brie. Nessa, you get a text.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still at that place?
Yes.
Don't move.
I'm not gonna move.
A few seconds afterwards, as if all of the light on the street was just eradicated. Darkness fills the space between all of you for just a moment. And before it clears, Nessa is gone. Fuck! Shit, my job's gonna be much more harder and she's gonna fucking kill me if I don't get her. You overhear this, that this Rowan said she's going to kill me if I don't get her.
I do.
No, John does.
Okay. I was like,
Who the fuck is she?
That doesn't fucking concern you.
I will find out. Just gonna be the easy way, the hard way.
Look, Nathaniel, get this kid out of here. And frankly, if you're gonna get into my way again, I'm not gonna be as nice.
I wish you weren't so nice. It's kind of stupid. Like, let's get this over with.
Rowan starts her car and just peels away.
Bitch. All right, Crow Man. Where are we going?
Hopefully to Vera's. Let's see if Trip and Ashley have any more information for us. Speaking of Trip and Ashling, y'all are currently fighting a group of vampire cyclists. Because it's a
Put them
Thursday.
out
I
of
hate it
their.
here.
Do they have like the tight cyclist pants on? Cool.
And helmets.
Oh, and the
Oh,
helmets.
and
They kept the
helmets.
helmets on. Oh my god, y'all fuck. That's like 10 armor. I saw it in the book. It's 10 armor for the whole body.
Doesn't matter. I'm not aiming for the head.
It's 10 armor for the whole body.
I'll say, Trip, you managed to stake a few. Aisling, you hold your own. You kick a few off of you. And then the bored young manager's like, fuck. And he's just sort of like, he kind of turns to Izzy. Do you mind if I use the hood of your car for just a second? If you're going to stand on it, no, I just need to. I don't want to put my case on the ground. Don't scratch it. Gently places the case up on the hood of the car, opens it and pulls out this beautifully ornate red and black violin.
Oh, I'm scared.
Luckily, it's still tuned. He starts playing, and it's this beautifully sorrowful piece. All of you stop and listen to it. Even Vera and Armin turn as they hear it a little muffled. And as he plays, the cyclists, just wide-eyed in wonder, back up, get on their bikes, and leave.
I hate it here.
Well, that was effort. Fuck. And then he kind of closes the case. What?
I mean, we were doing fine. You didn't need to do that. And frankly, it looked like you didn't even want to do that in the first place.
Yeah, well, consider my, okay deed of the day. I still gotta fucking... Oh, shit, hold up. And he kind of, looks at his phone. Cool. A friend of mine's gonna come here. Hopefully you can answer her questions, because I really don't have any for any of you. Yeah, just fucking... Jeez. She's gonna fucking...
Wait, hold on. What is your name?
Harlan.
Okay.
I'm from Obsidian. It's this organization that helps people with supernatural things.
What? Are there
We really don't make ourselves known unless we need to, and unfortunately, this town is weird enough, so we need to. We're looking for 2 people: a person who knows a giant teddy
I
bear.
don't know if you've noticed, but
Oh, you mean this?
Capable of fighting them.
This teddy bear? And Triple showed the picture of them all with Barry.
Just like... Yeah, cool. Where is it?
Okay,
We're not telling you that. You leave Barry alone.
We're not gonna hurt him. We just want to make sure he's okay.
We know he's okay.
Confirm. He's okay.
Okay. Strike 1 on the
Put
list.
Barry on FaceTime right now.
No, I'm not. No, he's not interacting with them. He's too impressionable. So we got here in the first place.
Now we're looking for a Felix Badir.
No
Silver
fucking idea.
silver hair, black clothes.
I think we read a
that's
thing
an
together
aspect.
once. So hair's kind of end. You know.
Cool. We need to make sure he's on the up and up too. Because, frankly, the fact that there are 2 slayers here means that something crazy is about to go down, and we need to know if we need to get involved.
Or that a Slayer did something stupid and they're being punished. Do you ever consider that?
We don't punish slayers. That's not our job.
I
Play
know.
it.
Which is why you don't know what on earth is going on. But Slayers are teenagers, and they do get punished.
Right, we're here for the shadow guy and the teddy bear. I know where the teddy bear is.
Cool. I don't know shit about the shadow guy.
Awesome. Cool. Wonderful. As a clearly stolen car kind of pulls up in the parking lot, kind of hits 2 of the remaining bikes with the vampires you dusted.
Whoops.
Trip is gonna try to take a picture again, assuming it's gonna do the same thing. Just to confirm.
Of the person in the car?
Yeah.
There's no reflection.
Fucking course there is. Just making sure.
You also know that there's another thing that doesn't cast a reflection. Vampires.
Yeah. Yeah. That's...
You see this olive-skinned woman sort of slam, and they get out and slam the door. Harlan, please tell me you found. No, all of them are useless. Well, except for the werewolf, she's nice. Does everyone fucking know that I'm a...
Look, I didn't tell anyone.
I mean, wandering soul, never really staying in places for a very long time. Your aura is weird. It kind of looks like a wolf. Kind of connect the dots there.
Wait, what the fuck does my aura look like?
Green.
Green.
Like, not violently green, but like righteously green. You Slayers,
A color can be righteous?
you Slayers often have righteous auras.
What the
like-
fuck does that mean?
Like you're doing the right thing, righteous.
That's not real.
Well, okay, now I'm curious. What does my aura look like?
Clock hands. And like kind of turning cogs.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll take that.
And wait, it's cool ones except for me.
I mean, I don't know what my aura looks like. It could look worse than yours.
Yeah, I guess he's like really cool, like
But
compared.
yours is fucking cool. It's fine.
Jono and Nathaniel also
Wee.
pull up.
What's his aura look like?
Who do you point at?
Jono.
A lot of pain there. Like, are you seeing anyone? And he kind of points at you, Jono.
What?
Are you seeing anyone?
No.
That's that's too bad. You really should be seeing a therapist.
See, I told you.
We literally called this.
You, man.
Oh, hey, Nathaniel. Harlan.
You know each other?
At the time, it was like a giant crow or something.
We're former co-workers.
Is there a crow here? Did a crow come out with him on his shoulder?
Crow's gone.
There's just no crows around?
Nope.
That's so fucking weird.
None that
They're
you can
always-
see.
They're always around when he's fucking around. Wait, what? Coworker? What? Explain.
I used to work for the organization that they work for before I quit and became a watcher.
Was anyone gonna tell me any of this shit?
No, because I didn't think Obsidian would come into town.
Was anyone gonna tell me anything?
We didn't think, well, I didn't think it would really come up. Yet here two former co-workers are. One who was an asshole and one who was boring. Thank you. And they will say. All the while, Nadia's old friend is in. So it's an odd day for all of us. Where's Nessa?
That's a good ass question. Where is Nessa? Wasn't she with? Wait. Huh. Nessa, where the fuck are you? Sends a message in the group text.
You are outside of Impulse. On the other side of town.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Felix kind of like stumbles a bit. Shit, did not think I could teleport that far. Fuck. You okay?
Am I okay? Like, physically?
You're physically okay.
Cool. Then yeah, no, I'm good. It's always
Good.
a
Shit.
bit of an interesting feeling.
Yeah, traveling through Shadow will do that for you. So, Obsidian's in town. Great.
Apparently, yeah.
Pencil pushers have always wanted me to join them ever since I got my powers. They think I'd be a great asset to the cause of saving and protecting humanity and the supernatural from each other. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking. Certainly not a shield agent, so I won't be an Obsidian agent either. So.
Yeah, I mean, they did seem... I don't know if stuffy is the word, but they definitely are on that spectrum somewhere.
Yeah. Kind of. Each of them sort of vary wildly.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, Mr. Kroloff was one of them for a while before he became a watcher.
Huh. Yeah, no, I believe that. So, here we are, away from danger, I guess. And he kind of leans against the building, clearly a bit exhausted. I shouldn't have come back to town.
I mean, they were probably going to show up anyways. There been weird things have been happening. First, they were looking for Barry, which was weird.
Who's Barry?
The giant bear. I think did I
There was a
mention him?
giant. Okay.
Yeah, it was weird. I think it was like the second weird thing I ever encountered. So I mean, my scale for weirdness has been slightly skewed.
Gotcha. Well,
I mean, it sounds like they were gonna show up here anyways, even if you weren't here.
yeah. I guess so.
I mean, if I was doing more magic, they also would have shown up to talk to me.
Who knows? Maybe you could have been a junior agent saving the day.
Not something I'm interested in. I want to survive high school and then go to art school.
Yeah. I understand that.
I've just kind of gotten wrapped up in all of this. I don't understand half of it. It's just I was suddenly here. Like, I was there. Vampires attacked, and then suddenly I learned that I could do magic. That's always weird. It's still weird thinking about that. And then I don't know, things just keep going, and it's just like, yeah, I kind of want to learn, but it's also just like,
Well, I will be in town for a few weeks. Got to finish up stuff for my whole thing. Friends coming too to help out, so. Hopefully Jono will stay far away.
I hope he does too.
He probably hates me. I don't blame him, I'm hateable.
I don't think you are. And you don't. I've never seen you hurt anyone. I don't know. Jono just seems to. I think if Jono hadn't kind of known me before I had all this magic stuff, he might hate me too.
I don't know. I don't know how he would feel about me even without what I can do.
I don't know. He's kind of a hard person to read.
He didn't used to be.
Yeah.
But, hey. People change. They shoot you, and... and he sort of, like, stretches his arm a little bit. You notice that it's properly bandaged. The last time you saw it, it wasn't.
Yeah.
He kind of, like, did it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, well... Your friends must be worried about you.
Check my phone, see if I have any messages.
Where are you?
I'll text them, safe, with Felix. Are you still, is Obsidian still there?
Trip? Are they? They are, yes.
Yes, they are. Stay away. We'll ping you when it's safe to come out. I guess they are looking for Felix, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Look,
I was trying to stall them.
they're looking for me. They have no use for you. So I'll just show up, tell them I say fuck off. I do what I want, and they'll have to leave. They can't force me to do anything. They can't force any of us to do anything.
mean, I would like to think that, but I suddenly felt like I had no other option other than to answer their questions whenever I suddenly realized, one, they were a vampire and I'm mostly a normal person.
Yeah, I met that one before. Heartstark. She's a bit of a go-getter.
Yeah. Really should figure out a way to revoke. If there's a way to revoke like letting a vampire into a house, we should get that to Bianca because Bianca let her into her house. That's not good.
Or you could cast it yourself.
This is true.
You
But I would need to find it. I would need to find the ritual anyways.
Yeah, you got power.
I sometimes forget that.
Don't. Just depends on what you do with it.
Yeah.
And I guess it also depends if people think you're a monster or not.
Well, if it means anything, I don't think you're a monster.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Come on. Let's pay the piper and get this over with. Shall we?
Hand.
The shadows swirl around you both. And as Rowan and Harlan are arguing, Felix and Nessa show up. A swirl of shadows. A glint of silver eyes as the shadows clear. Alright. 1, fuck off. 2, not gonna do anything. 3, go home. Are you sure there's anything we can't do to get you to please fucking leave. We'll see you again in 6 months, Felix. Yeah, 6 months. And Harlan goes, seriously, if you ever need, like, part-time employment, we are hiring, like, scouts for Obsidian. I'm fucking good. Go away. Fine. God. Well, she's gonna be pissed. And...
Wait. Who the fuck is the she?
That's a good question.
Our boss.
Who's your fucking boss?
She goes by many names. We call her Brimstone.
Many names? You're just gonna give me one?
Brimstone, boss ass bitch, Overlord Supreme, Overseer, those who rule the souls of. She's the head of Obsidian.
Well,
So,
yeah,
wait. So, like, your boss is the head and you're out here on the ground like foot soldiers? Don't you think you should be, like, in an office somewhere? Like, middle
Fuck
management?
offices.
I'm just saying, you're doing, like, grunt level work. I don't think you're getting a good deal out of it. That's all.
We recruit, we go to various locations, we save the day. Fuck offices.
Save the day. You've just caused a fucking pain. Please leave.
I don't know if you know this, but we've got this town handled.
Alright, fine. Nathaniel, if you ever need us, please go, Rowan. Our job here is done, I guess. And Harlan's like, we're not taking the stolen car, are we? I mean, you did run over some bikes, and I think that fucked it up. No, well, take an Uber, I guess. And the two walk off. That was fucking weird. Is he kind of is checking the hood? He didn't scratch my fucking car.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be a problem in the future.
That's 6 months away, maybe.
Probably
We'll
less.
have to worry about it till then.
Yeah.
Feels like, yeah, I'm
not
gonna...
forget anything, sketchy from Vision.
I'm Felix, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
You're Nessa's friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that shadow trick is very cool, must say.
Yeah, well. Watch your back, alright? Jono, he does not look at you. Are you looking at him?
Like every now and then I'll look at him, but like,
Oh, the sky looks so pretty tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that rock down there. Oh,
look at that
tree.
thing. This is cool. Anything is cool.
Okay, like there's some funky ass vibes in here. What the fuck is going on? Is some magic shit that I'm not aware of?
What do you mean?
Do you not? Do you feel the vibes are off? It's like awkward as hell. What's going on?
Yeah, he fucking shot me.
Oh, so there's a list.
And as you look a bit closer, Trip, this is the person with that. This is the person that, when the shadow form faded away, looked at Jono with a tear in his eye before teleporting away.
Hey, glad you're not dead. Jono, why do you keep shooting people?
That's the point of a gun.
Yeah, he's in it to kill monsters, apparently.
Well, I mean, I am sorry for one of the shots. The other, I'm not so much.
What kind of
Which
half-ass
one?
apology is that?
Take a wild guess, Nessa.
Kind of just wanted to hear him say it.
I apologized last time.
No, you did.
He did apologize to Nessa.
That's true. Yeah, he did. I forgot about it. Because it's been like a month.
It's not about it, but the other one, I'm not gonna lie to him. So.
Yeah. Anyway, I am gonna go. So catch y'all on the flip side, I guess. He kind of like walks. He walks backwards, putting on round shades that are illuminated by silver light as the shadows cloak him, and he disappears.
Cool as hell.
That is cool.
Wish I could fucking do that.
Nessa is just hoping it's dark enough for no one to tell she is blushing.
I did not know you were friends with a shadow demon, Miss Langley.
It's a long story. He asked for help with the thing. He also asked Miss Rosestone for help, and we were kind of able to help him. So, and he's kind of become a friend.
Well, all's well that ends well.
That's Shakespeare.
Even I know that.
Look, I have a very obscure knowledge base that does not get used very often, okay? I gotta take them when they happen.
Fair.
Izzy's like, well, I'm gonna drive around for a bit, kill some time, check up on the cuckoos. See you later. Don't you have pizza to get to?
I don't think it's that important.
Fair enough.
Mine more pizza for me.
Not bad.
And Trip will, to Izzy's jargon, slide across the hood to get to the passenger.
Fuck off! You better not scratch the paint. You're cute, but not that cute. Izzy drives off. You all walk in. Where's your Slayer friend?
They're busy.
Yeah, they got a little busy.
Oh. Well. Even though it does seem that they don't want to do this job, they're incredibly capable. As are you. And she gestures to you, Ashlyn. It seems that my hypothesis was correct. So, you probably will not see me after this. And she sort of like gets up. Are you leaving already, Auntie? I have to, my dear. Well, tell the Coven I say hi. Vera sort of like, Vera hugs Ermine. Take care of Nadia, you all. I suppose I won't see you for quite some time. And Ermine sort of walks alone outside of Vera's. There is a pizza waiting for you.
Sure. Not.
Before Ermine walks away, by the by, when I said where your Slayer friend was, I did not mean Trip.
Oh,
And-
fuck. Okay.
And then she walks out. You all haven't seen Gretchen since the library.
I will message Gretchen saying, yo, G, you okay?
We will cut away to a cutscene to close out this episode because we are coming up on the ending. We are in Oregon. Middle of the night. We are at the Calloway home. Say what you want, but I am just not sure that she should be there alone. We both agree that this might be a good experience for her to stretch her wings. She wanted to go to another school. All because she keeps sneaking out at night, George. I don't... Ever since she got well, I have just been worried about her. I know, Francine, but she'll be fine. A knock comes to the door. Now, who could that be in that hour? At this hour? Francine Calloway walks to the front door, where a oddly pale woman, raven hair, black clothing, bright red lips. Excuse me. Are you George and Francine Calloway? Yes? What? Oh, beautiful. We have much to discuss.
Mm-mm.
You don't mind me coming in? Please, come in.
Oh.
The woman walks in, the door closes. And that's where we'll end our session.
My God, not even wearing a mask. 6 feet between everyone, people. That's how you get the COVID.
Because this wasn't about what you were paying attention to. This is what you weren't paying attention to.
She told me she was going home for the weekend, though.
And it's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Hold on, it's Monday. Right?
God. Looks at the episode title. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's cool.
No, it's
All
fine.
of it.
Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Yeah. Just don't think about it.
Thank you for watching this rather bizarre episode. But I will warn you, we've reached the halfway point of the season.
Ugh.
Shit's gonna start getting real.
Mm.
No more kid gloves.
Gretchen better stay alive.
Gretchen's a fucking slayer. Even though she's not great with a crossbow, she'll be fine.
Not great with the crossbow.
No more safety on the gun. Let's do this.
Oh, wow, so you can shoot more of us.
Exactly. I gotta fill out the list.
The fact that there is a list.
Yeah, the thing is, Ashley has telekinesis, so I doubt you're going to be shooting her anytime soon.
We will go around the table, virtual table, that is, say who we are and, you know, who we played and if we're afraid for next session.
I was afraid for this one.
We'll start in reverse order. Mitch.
Hey, I am Mitch at Penny for a Tale. You can usually find me playing D&D on several different channels, but definitely check out Penny for a Tale Network, specifically Weave the Tale, which was Encounter Roleplay, if you want to be involved in the casting for the new season, which starts the week of February 15th. So make sure to check that out on the Discord. You only have like a week left if you want to get in on some games like Parsley's, Nibiru, Fate of Cthulhu, as well as some others. That's it for me. It was fun. John don't need therapy.
Jono needs therapy.
Yeah.
John don't need therapy.
Only for the rest of his life.
Even a strange violinist is just like, are you seeing anyone? That's a shame.
know,
You should
right?
be
Like-
seeing a therapist.
God damn.
Just read like an open book.
So Ashton's aura is cool as fuck. Fucking clock and cards. Fuck yes.
I think I'm the only one that doesn't know what my aura looks like.
I can tell you.
Do it.
Sure, yeah, I actually want to know.
Let's see. Jono, like I'll go around the table and tell everyone's auras. What Harlan forgot to mention about Trips is that it reads like poetry.
Aww.
Righteous in its words, in its convictions. Bright green. Nessa's just has a spark to it. Just all around it, those sparks are growing. They're sort of like fireworks. Let's see. Ashling's hands of a clock, cogs, as if someone's mind is always on the future, even if they don't know it. Jono's is a little dim. It's slash marks and bruised knuckles. Pain and hurt.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
It screams, please get me to therapy, even if I say no. Dan, please continue the...
Hi, I'm Dan. I play Trip Ward. I am on the internet and all the places at Darker Larper, but especially on January 19th, which is this Tuesday. It is our 1 year and 2 year anniversary of our Twitch and our Discord channel for Make Believe Live, which is a channel that I started with my friends about LARP and TTRPG, and we'll be and we'll be having our anniversary special the 19th with all the founders. So that'll be on the internet at Make Believe Live here on Twitch.
Dizzity dang. Friend,
I am
dizzity
scared.
dang.
No one's surprised. I am always scared. I constantly live in a state of fear. I'm like, what is Kaleb up to? Tell me. Tell me.
Aubrey.
I am Aubrey. I play Nessa. You can find me around. My personal is Mad Queen Cosplay, which has absolutely no cosplay on it. But I run Goblets and Gays. You can find me there. We have a lot of really cool stuff brewing for this year. We're wrapping up our first season of our main campaign by the end of the month. And then I've got some working on planning out what our season 2 and everything we're going to do there. We got some really great plans. I'm excited for everybody.
It must be nice being greenlit for a season 2.
Luckily, I control everything, so I can be like, yes, we are greenlit for a season 2.
It's like, me, am I greenlit for a season 2? Why, yes, you are. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah. And yes, I'm very scared for what's to come.
And Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily. I play Ashlyn. I'm afraid for Gretchen slightly. Because if she dies, I am not going to be happy. Because Ashlyn is starting to crush a little bit on Gretchen.
Oh, is she?
Yes. You noticed that she called her G in the text.
Yes.
Oh, that did not
yes,
go
I
unnoticed.
fucking did.
We'll see how that goes. And hi, I've been your director, Kaleb Wade of Carniment Presents.
What about my internet places? You can find me on the internet with some variation on Phantom Starfish. If you search that, you'll probably find me.
I am Kaleb Wade of Carniment Presents and Guild of Phoenix. You can find me here almost all the weekend now. You can find me here on Fridays running Haven Rock. We don't know if we've been greenlit for a season 2, but also we don't know if we'll ever hear from Denise Richards ever again. 2 of my favorite jokes. You can you can find me here with this lovely group for Queer Chaos with Haven Rock, in which we talk about 6-door bikes and 4-door Mustangs. Get the power up. Get the power up all up in those horses. Also, how Jono shot Nessa. You can find me alternating Sundays. We just wrapped up Quiet, but we should be starting a new game alternating Sundays here soon. It should be real interesting. Maybe a little futuristic. Much more futuristic than 2020.
It shall not be named.
2020.
Anyone tries to name it, they just immediately like.
They immediately need to. They immediately need to clear that
like
throat. 20. I am also a player of Shadow's Embrace, the other Sunday game where I play Fiora Valentin, a Ventru in our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition game. You can also find some lovely things like Reticent, which is our D&D 5e game on Thursdays, I believe, where Fen is guiding a few players through, I believe, a post-apocalyptic setting. It's real fetch. It's real chill. Real with the times, really. Anyway, you can find me on the internet at Kalebisbalak. That is KALEBISBELAK, or some variation of that. Well, not really, because I erased the underscores on my Instagram. So just, Kalebisbalak. You can also find me playing Persona 4 Golden on my YouTube channel. I don't know if Chie is a loyal friend, but I don't know if she's a good friend. And, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night, and be safe out there. Do we all want to end with our favorite moments of the session?
Pew pew.
Zunhai.
Thank you.
I mean, honestly, any time I get to interact with Felix is an amazing and good time.
I was like sitting there watching it. I thought I was like, oh no, they fighting.
It's like it's like when mom and dad are fighting. Just like look away. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's almost like you shot
moments.
him.
Yeah, clutch moments.
Yeah, he really needs to get over it. Like who doesn't shoot? So it's like
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
Jono needs therapy.
Emily, what was your favorite?
Jono needs therapy.
What was your favorite moment of the session, Emily?
Either when Ashley and Darkcore like pretended to read the book, because that was funny.
Aubrey, what was your favorite moment?
I'd say like the clutch just sort of like yoink. no, you're longer here. Favorite
and
moment.
It's
and then
funny
just the
how
chaos.
your nyctophobia hasn't been popping up.
I wonder why.
There may or may not be a reason for that.
Yeah.
Dan, what was your favorite moment?
I mean, I want to put like finally meeting Felix on the top of the list, only because literally everyone else is like knows. I'm like, who the fuck is this man named Felix? Like, I think I saw him at a thing once, but I think points have to go to. I can't. It feels weird to be like, I did a thing. It's great, but like, they're like, ooh, I'm gonna pick Izzy over pizza, and I'm like, character growth. No, it's just weird pizza.
That's the last time I actually like properly like was standing up to City. I was like, "Yo, we got this handle, alright? Calm your tits."
We got this. Shut up and leave.
I feel like we made some enemies there. We're all like, "Yeah, fuck you, get out of here."
Get the fuck out of here. Your parents buy you a Mega Box instead of Legos. Harlan's like, you take that back. We're Midwestern goodbying. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We will see you next Friday for episode 7. Nobody's home.
No.